Imagine I have money to share and no one to take it. That's what's happening in this channel. I have knowledge and money I'm sharing for you to have the knowledge to multiply money and the opportunity to get the money, so you're learning and earning. Yet, many people are not taking up that opportunity because this channel is not known. To help this channel to be known, subscribe, take advantage, and share with your friends so that they can learn and earn. Imagine I have money to share and no one to take it. That's what's happening in this channel. I have knowledge and money I'm sharing for you to have the knowledge to multiply money and the opportunity to get the money, so you're learning and earning. Yet, many people are not taking up that opportunity because this channel is not known. To help this channel to be known, subscribe, take advantage, and share with your friends so that they can learn and earn. Imagine I have money to share and no one to take it. That's what's happening in this channel. I have knowledge and money I'm sharing for you to have the knowledge to multiply money and the opportunity to get the money, so you're learning and earning. Yet, many people are not taking up that opportunity because this channel is not known. To help this channel to be known, subscribe, take advantage, and share with your friends so that they can learn and earn. Imagine I have money to share and no one to take it. That's what's happening in this channel. I have knowledge and money I'm sharing for you to have the knowledge to multiply money and the opportunity to get the money, so you're... Okay, it's 6 p.m. GMT +1 Nigeria, and today is the 10th of August. In the interest of making for no loss, we're supposed to be live right now, but we decided to call our winner for July 1 million naira winner. My people have sent me his number since to call him, but because I've been too busy with housing, because I hope you guys know I'm not the mayor of WhatsApp. I'm actually the mayor of housing. So this YouTube video, I'm not the mayor of YouTube, I'm the mayor of housing. This YouTube business is my passion and contribution to the world, because one of the greatest powers of stories is when you can build an inspiring story while you are still going on or going through the story. Most great people want to build wonderful stories after they are dead. Some want to build wonderful stories after they've retired. We are building a wonderful story while we are a startup. So let me call the number that was given to me and let's hear from him. Can I get the second mic so that we can hear from... I don't know if he's a Miss Abundance or Mr. Abundance. I don't know that. I just know that this guy is so, or lady is so abundant that she has 1 million naira, and we need to talk to him or her before sending this alert so that we can know whether it's a human being. Can you imagine? Not available. You see? Let me try again. It can be not available. So this is how somebody will be about to make... Can you hear it? Not reachable. So Mr. Abundance, you've won 1 million naira and you don't have battery or network. Maybe you were answering and connecting from isiobomo.com. We're going to try again tomorrow, Monday. I hope we can get you. We will need to talk to you before we send you the 1 million naira. And for those of you that don't know, you can actually win 1 million naira on this channel if you can watch our videos daily, and within the first 1 hour comment on the videos, and your comment is intelligent, contextual, and promotional. And every day we choose 5 winners that win 20,000 naira each. And after those 5 winners, at the end of the month, the highest person that has won the 20,000, the highest number of times during the month, will win 1 million naira. We started in the month of June, and Mr. Ebuka Miracle Okoli won our 1 million naira. The month of July, we had 5 people that had won the 20,000 four times each, and Mr. Abundance, something abundance. Wait, let me check that abundance. Chimdalu Abundance. Chimdalu means well done, God, for my abundance. Chimdalu for his abundance or her abundance has just won 1 million naira, and the other 4 people they forced me to be generous to give them 1 million naira each, so that they can, 100,000 naira each. Sorry, I like millions. Please, if you're a Nigerian, I don't like thousands. I like millions. So if I say million where I'm supposed to say thousand, forgive me. So tomorrow we'll call Mr. Chimdalu or Miss Chimdalu Abundance again tomorrow. Let's get into the business of the day. Every Sunday by 6 p.m. GMT plus 1, we are here where I get to teach you for 30 minutes and you get to ask me any question in the world for the next second 30 minutes and answer my questions for 30,000 naira each of the top 10 correct answers, because we are 30,000 subscribers. If you want us to start giving away 40,000 each for the questions, get more people to subscribe to the channel. And when we have 40,000 subscribers, we'll start giving away 40,000 naira. We'll continue until we get to 100,000 subscribers. And we'll decide, you guys will decide whether you want to increase the number of winners at 100 or we keep going above 100. Yeah, last week we had a topic that was chosen by somebody, and it sounded very simple, by Oluwapelumi Ayodele. The topic: loyalty, an essential quality to succeed and develop. It sounded very simple, but unfortunately when I went into breaking down the topic in my preparation, I found out the topic is very large. In fact, it might be the longest topic I've done so far, because loyalty is too essential. So in the next, we'll have 23 minutes to go through that topic. We're going to rush it in this live presentation, and that's why we have the live recap where I'll come down and dig deep into the topic. So let's get right in. This topic is more important than what you think. It's an endangered species of subject matters. When animals have a species that is almost going extinct, they call it an endangered species. This is one of those topics that people hardly discuss, and it's so valuable. So I did some digging on what loyalty means. And if you Google it, it will show you these images on Google. If you are faithful and devoted to someone or something, you are loyal. If you refuse to buy milk from any other person than Farmer Jones, you are a very loyal customer. But someone who is loyal is reliable and always true, like your trusty dog. Loyalty comes from the French word loyola, loyal, which means legal. But if you go to the adjectives, you see allegiant, dog-like, hardcore, leal, liege. Then the one that intrigued me is true blue. True blue means true loyalty, backed by unwavering loyalty. Then patriotic. Then you see firm, true-hearted, faithful. Those are some of the words. Then I also use ChatGPT to get the most comprehensive definition of loyal. And I came up with this. Loyal means to stay true in heart, in word, in action to a person, cause or duty or promise, even when it is very hard, costly, or tempting to walk away. It is the deep, unshakable faithfulness that stands strong in storms, resists betrayals, and protects the trust given as if guarding a priceless crown. To be loyal is to keep your commitment not only when it is easy, but especially when no one is watching and when the reward is very far away. It is the spirit of one that can be trusted with secret, entrusted with tax, and counted on to stand beside you in triumph and in trial without switching side, losing heart, or breaking faith. Jesus Christ. And its significant synonyms and correspondence definition, it has to do with these keywords. Faith, always true and dependable. Devoted, giving your whole heart and effort to something. Steadfast, unshakable, unmovable. Trustworthy, worthy of trust. Dependable, somebody that can be counted on no matter what. Allegiant, firmly committed and obedient to a leader. Constant, not changing or drifting. Remember that word, drifting. True-hearted, sincere in loyalty, no hidden motives or divided loyalties. Dedicated, fully committed, unswerving or unwavering, not turning aside or compromising. These are the words that defines loyalty. So if I go back to those keywords, I'll tell you, loyalty has to do with a person that has unwavering faith, solid devotion, steadfast, trustworthy, dependable, somebody who is allegiant, somebody who is constant, somebody who is true-hearted, somebody who is dedicated, somebody who is unswerving or unwavering. And that is loyalty. And such people and such virtue and such combination of virtues to form one royal virtue called loyalty is rare. And history has some examples of loyalty. There's a Sir William Marshall, the knight who served 4 kings and swore with his life that nobody will come near those kings. And we had Queen Esther. I'm rushing because we have just 27 minutes. Queen Esther that risked her life and could die just to appear before King Artaxerxes and was willing to give her life for the Jews. The 300 Spartans that fought for Greece and was ready to die against an army of thousands, and they conquered. Jonathan and David, where Jonathan was so loyal to David, his friend, even when it was against his father's wish and could cost his life. The Japanese samurai code, where they call it the way of the warrior. They are willing to die for loyalty. They would rather die than to be disloyal. Ruth. The story of Ruth is important because Jesus Christ was to come from the pure lineage of the Jews. But there are 2 women that joined the lineage of Jesus Christ that were not Jews. One was this Ruth, the Moabite woman that was so loyal to Naomi, her mother-in-law, that she said, where you go, I will go. I will never let you go. And the other one is Rahab, the prostitute that helped the 12 spies of Israel that entered Jericho. She became actually, how God orchestrated it, she became the grandmother of Boaz, that became the husband of this Ruth, that is a Moabite, and they became the I think the grandparents or the great-grandparents of David. And you know Jesus is of the lineage of David. So Mordecai, that saved the life of the king, and they didn't reward him, and he didn't complain and continued serving. And even when the book of remembrance was opened and he was rewarded, he still went back to his duty post as a security person, even after he has been paraded around the town as royalty. So loyalty is royalty. Don't expect it from everybody. Of all of you watching this, after this lecture, is only 1 out of 100 of you that will be loyal. Because only 1 out of 100 of you are blue-blooded to have the honor and dignity to be loyal. And one word that you find that wasn't much in those Google and ChatGPT findings is honor. And that's why you need to be more intelligent than AI. So in all my searching, one thing that is greatest that is not in those searches is honor. And what is honor? I asked ChatGPT. Honor is the noble weight of what? Trust and integrity that a person carried, earned by right living, kept by truth, and proven by action. It is both the crown you wear because of your character and the crown you place on others when you treat them with deep respect. To have honor is to live in such a way that your word is as strong as a king's seal. Your action matches your promises, and your motives remain pure even when unseen. To give honor is to acknowledge the dignity, achievement, or position of another and to treat them in a way that reflects their true value, whether they are present or absent. In royal history, honor is the invisible gold that makes kings worth following, warriors worth remembering, and servants worth trusting. Without it, without honor, crowns tarnish, titles lose power, and even the richest thrones become hollow. That's the power of honor. And the few words that defines honor are integrity, strength of character or wholeness of character, respect, deep regard, and esteem shown in word, tone, action, dignity, esteem, glory, prestige, reverence, renown, virtue, credit. All these are what defines honor. But my own definition of honor is the richest form of regard in the truest form of respect and love that involves as much heart as possible. It has to be true. It has to be high. It has to be respectful, and it has to involve all your heart. And honorable people honor people more than they want honor. Honor is not something you get. Honor is something you give. It's only where people lack honor that people demand honor. Like in Nigeria, a lot of people tell you they are honorable and tell you, do you know who I am? Honor is not something you demand. Honor is something that you give and is given. And then in today's subject matter, love and honor will get you to achieve more than sheer ambition and desires. Many of us are ambitious. Many of us have desires. But love and honor are more powerful in helping you achieve your dreams. Far better than ambition and desire can do for you. So today's topic says to succeed and develop loyalty. To succeed and develop, your loyalty will determine the quality of your utility. Utility is how much you get from success. Credibility, how much people value your success. Sustainability, how much and how long you keep your success. And posterity, how much you are honored after your success. And in all this, posterity is the greatest honor of success. How you are remembered and honored for your success. In Nigeria and Africa, because most people lack honor, loyalty, and integrity after their success or after they die, their name is covered in the posterity of the ashes of shame and spittle. But true honor is when you can get honor of posterity. So there are 20 things. When I last week when I took this topic, I honestly thought it was a topic we'll come here and talk for 5 minutes and go. But when I dug deep into loyalty, I discovered it's deeper than most of you think. And that's what has got me this far in life and business. So we are going to be looking at 20 things that you will be loyal to for you to succeed and develop, and 20 things you'll be loyal to for you to be destroyed. Loyalty can be to the right thing or to the wrong thing. When you are loyal to the right thing, you will succeed. When you are loyal to the wrong thing, you will fail or you'll be lost. Because even thieves have loyalty. You can have a very loyal criminal that is very loyal to his criminal, evil boss. So we're going to teach you 20 things, but don't be carried away. I won't spend so much time on them. I'll pick out 3 that is the most important. So the 20 things you must be loyal to succeed and develop. Remember, loyalty has to do with honor, faithfulness, and integrity. Number one, must be loyal to the truth. The three things you need to do to the truth, to be loyal to the truth, is that you must desire and search for the truth. Number two, you must appreciate the truth. Number three, you must protect the truth to be loyal to the truth. Number two, you have to be loyal to your well-being. You must be loyal to your spiritual, physical, and emotional well-being. Number three, you have to be loyal to your source. Where did you come into this world from? For those of us that believe God is our source, you must be loyal to God. If you believe you came from the moon, you must be loyal to the moon. And three things you do to your source: you study your source, you practice your source, and you teach. Like if you're a Christian, the Bible is our source, God is our source. You study the Bible, you practice, you teach. You must be loyal to your vision. The three things you need to do to be loyal to your vision is to be loyal to your future, be loyal to your abilities, be loyal to the things you need to do to achieve your future. Number five, you need to be loyal to your money. The three things you need to do to show loyalty to money, your money, is number one, you need to make it legitimately. If you make money illegitimately, you are disloyal to money. Number two, you need to multiply it legitimately. Number three, you need to give it generously. Those are the three things you need to do to money. They might sound simple, but during the recap, we can expand all this. Number six thing you need to do, you need to be loyal to for you to succeed and develop, is your time. The three things you need to do to be loyal to your time is, number one, know your time. Number two, maximize your time. Number three, protect your time from other people. This is why a lot of people are annoyed with me, because you can chat me on WhatsApp or call me on phone and I will not answer you, because I'm loyal to my time, because I'm maximizing my time in real estate. I'm not the mayor of chat or calls or friendship. I'm the mayor of housing. So the next thing you need to show loyalty to is your leader. Your leader can be your mentor, your father, yourself, anything that you look up to. You must show loyalty to that person by honoring the person's example, following the person's example, and targeting to be better than the person's example. For instance, one of my leaders is David Ibiome. I'm honoring his example. I'm following his example. I want to be better than him. One of my leaders is David in the Bible. I'm following I'm honoring his example, following his example, and I want to be bigger than David in conquest and in giving. So number 8 is you have to be loyal to basic life principles. Life is controlled by principalities, and it is principles that makes people or beings principalities. If you don't know the basics, if you are not loyal to the basic principles of life, you become a victim of principality. But when you are loyal to the basic principles of life, you become a principality yourself. You must be loyal to your passion. Your passion is the thing you are willing to die for. Passion is love in unstoppable motion. And 3 things you must do to be loyal to your passion. Number 1, love with all your height, with all your strength, and with all your might. Number 2, move. You must pursue it. If it's not moving, it's not passion. Number 3, scale up all obstacles for your passion. If anything can stop you from your passion, you are not loyal to your passion. Number 10, you must be loyal to your actions. Your actions must be pure. Your actions must be heart-filled. That's fill your action with your heart. The white people will say, put your heart into it. And your actions must be genuine. Number 11, you must be loyal to your words. Your words is as good as you. Breaking your words is breaking you. Keeping your words is keeping you. Not keeping your word is not keeping you. You must be loyal to your growth. If you stop growing, you are not loyal. You must be committed to growing and be loyal to that growth, that you die or grow. Number 13, you must be loyal to your business. I'm so loyal to my business that sometimes you might call me. I might be writing the goals for my business and you call me, I will not pick your call because that's the business time. Number 14, you must be loyal to your spouse. Whomever you choose to marry, you must be so loyal to her. Like if you call me on Saturday or Sunday, you are wasting your time because I'm loyal to my wife so much that she's the only human being I'm working for. I don't work for any man or woman, but I work for my wife. I'm so loyal to my wife that I would do anything for her. So you must be loyal to your spouse. Number 15, you must be loyal to your family. It must not be your biological family. It can be your spiritual family, any family, but you must be loyal to what you call your family. Number 16, you must be loyal to your community. It must not be your village community or your physical community. Where you call your core community, it might be your online community, your spiritual community, your academic community. Whatever you hold there as a community, you must be loyal to them. Number 17, you must be loyal to your environment. How you clean your environment, how you nurture your environment shows us your loyalty. Loyalty is so important that it's almost elevated to be the thing of the gods. It's the two things on earth that are close to divinity as possible is forgiveness and loyalty. And there's a word or a phrase that has been as long as time. It says cleanliness is next to godliness. So if you don't clean your environment, you're not loyal to your environment. You must be loyal to your country, not your government. Many people mistake Nigeria with Nigeria government. I think it's Rafud or Emerson that says loyalty to country always, loyalty to the government when they deserve it. So you must, like, I'm not loyal to Nigerian government, but I'm loyal to Nigeria. I'll give anything for Nigeria. Then you must be loyal to your delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is multiplied gratification. Loyalty to your gratification is loyalty to your multiplication. Then finally, and most important, you must be loyal to goodwill. Goodwill is the greatest virtue on earth. And loyalty to goodwill is the highest level of royalty. And the greatest goodwill is unsolicited, unrewarded goodwill. Like on YouTube now, we are giving away, we are being generous because nobody asks us to be generous. And nobody is rewarding us for this generosity. So I call myself the most good-willed African. So these 20 things are the things that you show loyalty to. And if you can show loyalty to them, these 20 things will make you succeed. And if you remember when we were talking about loyalty, there are some key words that I want to remind you. It has to do with faith, devoted, steadfast, trustworthy, dependable, allegiant, constant, true-hearted, dedicated, unswerving, unwavering to these 20 things. And if the 20 things seems too much for you, that it feels overwhelming, don't worry. There are 3 things that if you are loyal to in these 20 things, it is enough to make your life legendary, even when you want it to be basic and selfish. If you can be loyal to your faith, whatever you believe in, study, practice, and teach that thing. If you can be loyal to your family, make sure that you do 3 things for your family. You love your family with all your heart. You provide for your family. The Bible says in 1 Timothy 5:8 that if you cannot provide for your family, you are worse than an infidel. Then you protect your family. If you cannot die for your family, they are not your family. And then number 3, you are loyal to your finances. You don't do 3 things to your finance. Learn how to make money legitimately. Learn how to multiply money legitimately. And learn how to be generous with money genuinely. Then you are not loyal to money. So 3 things. Number 1, your faith. Study your faith, practice your faith, teach your faith. Number 2, your family. Provide for your family. Love your family first. The principal thing is love. Number 2, provide for your family. Number 3, protect your family. Number 3 is your finance. You must Make it legitimately, multiply it legitimately, and be generous with it genuinely. Those are the ways to be successful. And in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to rush through the 20 things that if you are loyal to this thing, it will destroy you. And these are the 20 things that if you are loyal to, and surprisingly, some people are so loyal to these things. It's shocking how people are loyal to their ignorance. Some people don't want to know. They don't know and they don't want to know. If you tell them, they say, leave that in, my brother. They are so loyal to their ignorance. They don't know and they don't want to know. They are so loyal to falsehood. They know that this thing is a lie. Like in Nigeria, propaganda is always trending. They know it's a lie, but they are loyal to promoting falsehood. They are loyal to their fear. They are so afraid of action, afraid of so many things that they will rather die than to give up that fear. They are so loyal to sweet words. This is the one that shocks me. Some people would rather want you to tell them the sweet lie than the bitter truth. Tell me waiting the sweet me, leave that truth. They are so loyal to their comfort. Some people would rather die than to leave their comfort zone, and they forget and don't know that their comfort zone is where all their future and their dreams die. Some people are so loyal to their lust. Your lust might be women, it might be phone, it might be clothes, it might be handbags, it might be human hair, it might be foundation and decking, it might be anything. We have all lost. And some people are willing to spend the money they should have used to buy what will develop their head for what will be on their head. So it is not what is your head on your head that makes you valuable, it's what is in your head. Some people are so loyal to their pride, they'll rather die than deflate their pride. Some people are so loyal to their past that the thing when happened since 1960, it don't take when it happened 1940, they will still hold on to that thing and be so loyal to that past that if a man raped them in 1977, until Jesus come, all men are rapists. No matter if you like, bring Jesus himself. They look at him and say, is Jesus a man? He can be a man because they are loyal to that past. Some people are so loyal to their excuses. Oh my God. No matter what you tell them in this world, they'll still tell you, it's because I didn't go to school, that's why I cannot make money. It's because I didn't go to school, that's why I cannot marry. It's because I didn't go to school, it's because I don't have somebody to help me, that's what. They are so loyal to their excuses. Number 10, they are so loyal to their negative peers and association. This is part of what is killing Africa. We have a lot of occultic negative groups that are loyal to negativity. They congregate themselves maybe as Yahoo boys or ritualists, and they are so loyal to what they circle or opinions of people. The one that shocks me is that people are so loyal to social media that they can't do without social media. They obey social media. They respect social media. They believe social media. Some people are so loyal to their timidity. This one is the one that gets a lot of modest people. They tell you they are shy when they are cowards. When they are afraid to do something, they say, I'm shy. Now lie, now fear, you're a coward. Number 2, when they are timid, they are shrinking. They'll tell you they are humble. Humility is expansion without pride. Timidity is contraction, whether with pride or without pride. So as long as you are contracting, you are timid, and a lot of people are so loyal to contraction and timidity, they can never grow. Number 13, this one is so powerful that my mentor, Dan Locke, say lame people blame people. Some people are so loyal to blames that they must blame either their parents, either their school, either the government. The highest victim of blamers is the government. Government this, government that. Some people are so loyal to this device that this device has helped them captive. This device is a very excellent servant, but a terrible master. You are in the toilet, it rings, you run away without cleaning your bum to go and pick it. You are sleeping, it rings, you want to check what it is. You are in church, you are checking it. You are talking, even as I'm talking to you now, you are watching me with one and pressing the other one to check who is chatting you. If you are loyal to your phone, you're a phone slave. Number 15, this is the chain that holds a lot of people that call themselves excellent people. They are actually paralyzed by the paralysis of analysis. They are loyal to perfection before starting. Every year they are still planning. And I'm just when I perfect this thing, they are waiting for the perfect timing, perfect plan before they start. Those are failures. And a lot of people are loyal to their indifference. They don't send anything and they are ready not to ever send anything. Amen. Some people are so loyal to their immediate gratification that I'll tell you, who future help? I beg, bring money more chop today. They want to eat everything today. And somebody calls it the hunter mentality. Hunters want to kill and chop today. Farmers want to plant for multiplication tomorrow. And Africa, that's part of what is killing us because we are loyal to the hunter mentality. We even hunt our helpers. For instance, I come out here and give out people 1 million. You need to see my inbox. You have people are hunting me to collect all the remaining millions so that I can become poor again like all of you. When you try to be rich, one thing people will do is to pull you down by dragging your generosity. You go shock in this Africa. So number 18, some people are so loyal to the wrong government because it's their people. Maybe Tinubu is your man and is giving you contract. You'll be so loyal to that government no matter. That's what is making corruption to proliferate because a lot of people are loyal to the corruption. And then number 19, which is shocking, is that some people are so loyal to how small they are that even when they get opportunity to grow big, they will resist it because they are loyal to their smallness. And 20, which is keeping a lot of people eating you from inside like an acid, is grudges. Some people are so loyal to revenge that somebody offended you in 1945. You are still carrying the grudge till 2045. If you are loyal to these 20 things, you are loyal to destruction and you definitely be lost. So 3 of the most deadliest of all of them is what I call the negative triangle of the lost. The sure way for you to get missing in your destiny, in life, and even in eternity is ignorance. My people perish due to lack of knowledge. Fear, false evidence appearing real. That which I've greatly feared has come unto me. And pride, all that is in the world, the pride of life. If you are ignorant, you are fearful, and you still have pride, those 3 will ensure that you are lost, not only in this life, but also in the life to come. So to be loyal to the right things will make you win trust. But to be loyal to the wrong things will help you to be lost. So choose you this day whether you want to be lost or you want to win trust. Why is trust important? The basic one-word definition for money is trust. Money is a trust. If you can win trust, you can win money. Posterity, which is what happens to you, the honor you have, the honor of your memory, the honor of how people remember you, the honor that will endure after you are gone, is calling. And only those people that are true-blooded, blue-blooded, royal, loyal people will answer. I've just called pretending and assuming to be the voice of posterity. Those that really want to succeed and develop will not only answer, but they will do that with loyalty. Go and be loyal. Thank you very much. How many minutes? Oh, we are almost, we're almost on time. So we're going to take 10 of your questions. Is the second mic on? Yes. We're going to take 10 questions, and after this, we will ask our question. When we ask our question, you can now, the first 10 answers will win 30K each. So the question you can ask is not only question on this topic. You can ask question on anything. I saw there's a lady on Facebook, Faith Etang, asking me to do a topic. This is where you can suggest a topic, not on Facebook. And this is where you can ask me a question, not on Facebook. So every Sunday by 6 is the chance of everybody in the world to ask my ace a question. I don't know if we should be calling it our live stream or ask my ace. So ask my ace. First question. First question now. Choose anybody. Where is my pen? Let me be taking note of where we are.
Life or favor.
Live or favor?
In a situation where loyalty is tested and you have to choose between standing by someone or something or doing what is right. This thing or doing what is right, what did you advise we do?
Live or favor? Your name should be turned to live of a truth. You can't have conflicting situation. If you remember the first thing I said you should be loyal to. The first thing I say you should be loyal to is the truth. You shall be loyal to the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So whether there's something, there's someone, or the you, find out what is the truth. And that's why the first thing I said you must be loyal to is the truth. If the truth is anything you find in any situation, then be loyal to the truth. As a matter of fact, I think it's Rafud or Emerson or who said that if you are loyal to the truth, you don't need to remember anything. Why? Each time, the truth is the truth, whether you remember it. For instance, my ace is a man. You don't need to cram it. If they wake you up in the night, he's a man. They wake you up in the morning, he's a man. They put gun on your head, he's a man. You die, he's a man. You resurrect, he's a man. Anything. So the truth in that situation is what you need to be loyal to. People confuse loyalty to people with loyalty to the truth. Before anybody can command your loyalty, the person must be true, authentic, and truthful. If I tell you something that is a lie, and because you are loyal to me as my ace, and I tell you something that is a lie, I ask you to go and steal, you can't be thinking of, hey, I'm loyal to him, or should I steal or not? Stealing is not the truth. So when I tell you the wrong thing, I am fired. There is a place in the Proverbs that says, buy the truth and sell it not. I think Proverbs 17 or something. The truth is so fundamental that Jesus Christ called himself the truth. And the only thing that shall set you free is loyalty to the truth. So in all situations, find the truth, stand by the truth, protect the truth, be truthful to the truth, and be loyal to the truth. Next question.
Peace Okon. When it comes to loyalty to our phone and...
You must not only ask questions on loyalty. Continue.
When it comes to loyalty to our phone and laptop, what if our work has to do with... What if our work has to do with it always being on phone or laptop? How do we balance it?
Who is that?
Peace Okon.
Peace
Okon.
Peace Okon, do you work for 24 hours? Peace Okon, there are 24 hours in a day. And it is divided into 8 hours for sleep. Peace, they hear 8 hours for work, 8 hours for life. If you spend 24 hours on your phone, you are telling yourself that you don't have a life and you don't have rest. We're supposed to sleep 8 hours a day. And that's why they call it 9 to 5. If you calculate 9 to 5, it's 8 hours. So there is no company in the world that demands their workers to work for 24 hours. So if you are working for 24 hours, you are not working for 24 hours, you are being distracted for 24 hours. You tell yourself it's time to sleep. Instead of keeping this thing in the parlor and on silent or on sleep mode and sleeping, you keep it by your bed with loud ringing. Somebody calls you by 12 midnight, you dey dream where I want to give you the next 1 million naira for your comment. Person don't call you, don't jump, leave the 1 million, wake up, go and say, hey. How far? The person say, I just they miss you. I couldn't sleep. I say, let me call you. Mumu, you are wasting your sleep in the name of working on the phone. There's nobody that works 24 hours. When I'm working, this is my best tool. When I'm resting, this is my worst enemy. As a matter of fact, why I still hold this between 7 p.m. every day, between 6 p.m. every day and 12 noon the next day, why you can still get me on this is because I've not yet employed a personal efficiency manager. When I do, my personal efficiency manager will hold this thing from 6 p.m. till 12 noon the next day. 6 p.m. till 12 noon, I work on myself, my sleep for 8 hours, and work on my life for 8 hours. From 12 noon till 6 p.m., I work on my business and you guys and the phone. So don't deceive yourself that your work depends on the phone and distract you. There's no office that works for 8 hours. And then please everybody write this down. The greatest disrespect you can give to anybody or any circle or any event is to be pressing your phone when you are with that person in that circle or in that event. My phone has been on silent for 3 years now, getting to the 4th year. When I'm in church, I'm in church. When I'm in a meeting, my phone is always facing down. I'm in a meeting. Not I'm talking to somebody else. Oh, rubbish. As a matter of fact, if I was a girl and a guy came to check me and takes me out for lunch, and he's now pressing my face with his eyes, admiring me with all his heart, and he's busy pressing phone, forming for me, he's fired. I'll not marry him. Next question. Question number 3.
Ahmed Godwin. Sir, please, how can one balance their faith life, their spiritual life, with their financial life? What should one do when one's religion starts affecting one's business negatively? What's your advice, sir?
There are 3 persons, or just like I showed you the triangle of family, faith, finance. Please listen attentively. I'm a Godwin. Any religion that asks you to pray when you are supposed to work is interfering with your work. The Bible says he who does not work shall not eat. There's a time to work and a time to pray. Praying when you should be working is a sin. Working when you should be praying is a sin. And the last time I checked the law of Sabbath, it says you should work 6 days and pray 1 day. So there is 1 day dedicated for religious activities. And then the last time I checked, it is tithe. 10% of what all you earn should go to your religion. 10% of all you earn should go to your future. 10% of all you earn should go to the poor. If you can do those 3 things, you have settled every religion in the world. If you are a Muslim and you use 10% for sadaqah, use 10% to pay to the mosque or to whatever you people do, and use 10% for your own future, you have all Muslims most holy. So why religion interferes with finance is ignorance. Go back to what I said. The first loyalty that will destroy you is loyalty to ignorance. Many of you say you are Christians, you don't read the Bible. You are not a Christian, please. Many of you say you're a Muslim, you don't read the Quran and you don't know what is written. You are not a Muslim. Every religion is study, practice, and teach. Not what the imam says, not what the pastor says, but what is written. 3 times Jesus was tempted, 3 times he said it is written. If you don't know what is written, you'll be written off. If you're a Muslim, the most important book in your life should not be Rich Dad Poor Dad. It should be the Quran. If you're a Christian, the most important book in your life should not be Cash Flow Quadrant. It should be the Bible. So when you don't know what is written, you're already loyal to ignorance. Please, Godwin Ame, no religion in the world can interfere with your finances if you are not ignorant. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Go and get knowledge and build your finances. Question number 4.
Opeyemi
Mm.
26. If my boss at work lies to someone and the person came to me, tell me what my boss said, if it's true or not, do I need to lie to the person to prove loyalty to my boss or say the truth?
You need to say you don't know. Wisdom is profitable to direct. If your boss is still your boss, please let us learn the law of loyalty. If you must work for somebody, you must be loyal to the person. If you don't want to be loyal to the person, find another work or go and work for yourself. When I was working for my boss, I was so loyal to my boss that I will never expose him outside. Let me teach you what happened to David. David was so loyal to Saul. Even when Saul was mental by spiritual attack and David is the one that plays music for him to calm down, you will never hear David open his mouth and say, Saul, King Saul the Kolo. When Saul was chasing him and wanted to kill him, he came to Saul and could kill Saul. He said, God forbid that I lay my hands on the Lord's anointed. So your boss is your boss. If your boss lies to somebody and the person comes to you and say, this thing your boss says, is it true or no? You say, I don't know. I can't say. I can't say it's not a lie, it's not a truth. The oath of secrecy is see no evil, say no evil. So there are people that work in the White House. Is it when they hear Donald Trump saying something, they'll come to social media and start telling all of us, Donald Trump said Russia will attack Russia next week. The oath of secrecy is the highest test of loyalty. You must not talk. When the person asks you, whether your boss talk now true, say, boss, why they ask me now? Go ask my boss. Correct answer. Don't ask me, ask my boss. Okay? So you don't need to be what they call those people, aproko. You don't need to do your aproko and start talking whether your boss is right or wrong. If not, you are fired. Question number 5.
By kings.
By who?
Kings.
Kings.
You have been through personal and financial crises, even imprisonment. During those darkest hours, what kept you loyal to your vision? Was there a recurring thought or belief that you hold on to?
Very intelligent question, Kings. If you've never believed in your future, adversity will make you give up on that future. Vision is not what you see. Vision is who you are by virtue of what you see. The first time, each time I go through adversity, let me give you an example, Kings. Imagine that you have 3 billion naira, no, $3 billion in US, and you came into Nigeria and you know you are going to spend 20 years in Nigeria, and after 20 years you go back to US and have access to your $3 billion. But while in Nigeria, you can't have access to one dime. And in Nigeria, they are maltreating you. They are punishing you. They are dealing with you. They are calling you a nobody. They are putting you in cell. What will you be telling them? You go see. 20 years from now, you go see. 20 years from now, una go believe. That is what happens to a man of vision. When you have become your future and your vision, and you have become it so much that you believe it with all your being, when people are maltreating you, you'll be laughing. In fact, I was telling myself that time, okay, you can imagine, Kings, I was arrested in EFCC 3 years ago. And I was telling them, please, my name is ACECHINA, but I'm the mayor of housing. I'm going to tell people that I was brought to EFCC because I was owing somebody. Please write in the record, mayor of housing came here. So that when I'm telling people that I once suffered that EFCC maltreated me, I was even in EFCC, there will be record. Because I know that I'll succeed so much that when I'm telling people I was in EFCC, they won't believe. When I was in prison, I was telling them, mark it. I will tell people I was in prison. As a matter of fact, some of the people I was laborers with when I was in Jos, I've called them that we're going to do a documentary where they'll come and interview them, because if I'm telling you I worked in a block industry and worked in a laboring site as a secondary school graduate, you might not believe me. So it's because I believe so much in those future that there was something I said in creating your future, the last video we posted, how to create and protect your future, that you should reverse say it. Your future is not something you are going to achieve. It's something you are going to achieve for those of you that are not strong about your future. Those of us that are strong about our future is something we have already achieved. And then we have come back from the future to come and live towards it. So in that place, I say reverse say it. I already knew that I'll be the best thing to happen to the world in terms of success, in terms of real estate, that I was saying how interesting these stories are. That when I'm so rich that I'm going around the world, I'll be telling people, you know, I was in a prison cell that were 94 people. They will not believe me. I'll need to say, okay, call Nigerian prison. So the excitement of knowing you have 3 billion naira in America and they are treating you like a nobody today, and in 20 years time when you go back to America, you come back with your private jet and show them who you are, is the joy that kept me going from failure to failure, adversity to adversity, without loss of enthusiasm. In a nutshell, you know those Nigerian movies where a rich guy will go and pretend to be a poor guy just to find a wife or find something. He's not poor. He's only pretending to be poor. When I was broke, impoverished, in prison, I didn't see myself as a broke guy. I saw myself as a rich guy 20 years in future that has come back 20 years behind to be poor, broke, and maltreated. Next question.
Josephine.
Josephine, is it Josephine or Josephine, like fish fin? You know, say fish get fin, just get fin. Okay, Josephine or Josephine, yes?
How do you handle conflict and disagreement in a way to settle it amicably?
Amicability has to do with responsibility. The best definition of responsibility is responsibility, and the best response is a positive response. When there are conflicts, what convolutes or complicates conflicts is negative responses. If somebody tells you you're mad, you say, oh, thank you, I'm flattered. You say, eh? I say they're mad, you say I'm flattered. Yes, man, I like it. It dilutes the conflict. So if you are not matured enough to respond positively, you will not be able to douse the conflict. So the first thing is respond in a way that will douse the conflict. Second thing is find the truth. Many times, the winning side in everything is always the truth. The truth is like a pregnancy. You might ignore it in the first trimester, but by the time the belly shoot out, you can't ignore it. Even if you ignore the big belly, by the time the baby start crying, you can't ignore it. Even if you ignore the baby, by the time he grow bia, you cannot ignore it. So, number one, positive response. Number two, find and stand by the truth. And sometimes the truth is better not immediately, but when the tensions and the conflicts have died down. Now, question number 7. Ask questions.
Prudence, blessing.
The whole world will not be only loyalty questions. You must not be loyal to the question you're asking, yes?
Prudence, blessing. Yes. How do we politely say no, in brackets, disagree, to our mentors and bosses without sounding offensive?
How do you say politely disagree with who? Our mentors and bosses.
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to disagree with them, Bridget? What's the name?
Prudence, blessing.
Prudent blessing. Why do you want to disagree with them? You see, wisdom is profitable to direct prudent blessing. The Bible even tells us the parable of two sons. He said a man had two sons and went to one and said, go and walk to the farm in the farm. That one said, yes, sir, I'm going immediately, and didn't go. He went to the other one and said, go and walk in the farm. I said, I know they go, and went. Jesus said, which of them obeyed the father? They said the one that went. When your bosses are meant to tell you, go and barb your hair, and you know you don't want to barb your hair, you must not disagree. Tell them, say, okay, sir. Tomorrow, you've not barb your hair. Sir, hi, this is my hair, though. I don't forget. You do it until. So, Igbo people said one thing, oh, adie soku. If you say yes, so, no, they cause quarrel. Oh, Mayor, you are going to give me that 1 million naira you're supposed to give to Abundance. No problem. They can't collect now. So don't, instead of looking for avenues to disagree with your mentors and your bosses, in fact, disagreeing with your mentor and your bosses and making them know is the fastest way to lose them. The best way is a pragmatic way. The way of pragmatism says, disagree with people so much that they will feel you are agreeing with them. You are so nice with the disagreement that they take it as agreement. That they will tell you that, this my mentee never disagrees with anything I say. But there are some you disagree. Live, you don't fight with the negatives. It's like a net. You throw in your net. When you get home, you remove your fish. Throw away the periwinkles and the crabs you don't want. But if you start fighting there, hi! Why did you enter my net, you periwinkle? You crab! Why? That's the conflict and the stress and the walls you are building. Agreement is bridges. So instead of looking for how to disagree with them, why not agree in their presence? When you go, you do your mind. As a matter of fact, my mentor Jim Rohn will tell you, don't be a follower. A follower is somebody that agrees with everything his mentor says. He said, be a student. A student is somebody that takes everything and goes home and studies and select what to do and what not to do. So don't do everything your mentor says. Go back, select the ones that you have confirmed to be true and that will help you, and throw away the rest. But never disagree with your mentor in front of your mentor. If not, it will turn to mentorlito. Next question, number 8.
Alibat.
Halimat. Lawalabi.
No.
Halibat.
Alibat.
Halibat.
Alibat Jali.
Okay, Halibat Jali.
How do we balance our hunter and farmer mentality in order to honor money?
Okay. For you to honor money, there's a percentage of all the money you make that is farming. Financial literacy is the same thing with money culture or money agriculture, the farming of money. As a farmer, Halibat, does a farmer eat all his harvest? Doesn't he keep some that he'll plant the next year? The same thing you do with money. For every money you get, there is one you keep for planting called your pay yourself first, and that is your investment money. Money is the simplest thing to multiply in this whole world. For every 10 naira you make, if you invest 10%, you have an average future, which is 1 naira. If you invest 20%, you have a good future. If you invest 3%, you have a rich future. 30%. If you invest 40%, you have a super rich future. 50% and above, you have a super wealthy future. I did that, handled that in my last video. So balancing is how much of your future do you want to create. If it's 10%, if you earn 10 naira, remove 1 naira for your future. And it's so sacrosanct, you will never eat that future. Your children will never eat that future because them too will add their own future. Imagine if the whole world was not eating our future, where the whole world would be. It is such a profound principle that if you go to, I think, Genesis 41 or so, or 40, Joseph said, The 7 years of plenty, save 20% of all the harvest for the 7 years of dryness. So each time you can save 20% of your income, you will never have a year of dryness in future. So save 20% to balance your future. If you spend everything, you are a hunter that has killed everything. Because if a hunter kills an antelope, he doesn't plant the head. Go chop everything. But if a farmer harvests a corn, you eat some and keep some seedlings to plant the next planting season. So pay yourself first is the only balancing in financial loyalty. As a matter of fact, that's the greatest loyalty to yourself. Because if you are not financially loyal to yourself, all your other loyalties are where, where is nothing, is babu. So please, financial loyalty is the beginning of all loyalties. Question number 9.
Okay, this from Facebook.
Yes.
Ada Godwin.
Ada Godwin again. No, we'll take your question. Take another person. You asked her question in YouTube. Look for another person on Facebook. Ada Godwin, take your time. Only you them born. How can you be on YouTube and Facebook? Are you everywhere? Are you omnipresent? Choose another person.
Sir, can loyalty be misquoted for slavery?
Yes. Who asked the question?
Pearl.
Pearl Messi.
Pearl Lumi.
Okay, Pearl Lumi. Yes, loyalty can be mistaken for slavery. Every loyalty has the dignity of a future that is more honorable than the present. Every loyalty has the dignity of a future that is more than the present. So if you are loyal to things that have no future, you are a slave. Like you are loyal to a boss. Please, everybody take note of this thing. Every work opportunity is either paying you in cash or in growth. Write this down. Every work opportunity or every opportunity in life is either paying you in cash or in growth. If what you are working at and you are loyal to is not paying you cash, it should be paying you growth. For instance, I was in my former real estate company. They were not paying me cash, but they were paying me so much growth that the growth I got from my apprenticeship to that company cannot be quantified in money forever because it's priceless. It will make me a gazillionaire. So I was able to endure everything they did to me because I was growing and I was conscious of that growth. That's why I love the Igbo apprenticeship system when your boss is enslaving you, but he's teaching you. But if there was no growth, what I would have been looking for is salary, increase in salary, enough pay. If you are not getting pay from it and you are not getting growth from it, you are a slave. That's why I ask people that work so much. There are a lot of modern slaves that have not sat down to ask, what am I really gaining from this job? The greatest gain from a job is, what am I becoming here? If a job is helping you to become better, like those jobs that allows people to travel around the world, that those jobs that allow people to go for all kinds of training. Do you know there are jobs that trains you every 6 months? Even if the salary is not good, when you go for that training, what you become, you can never lose. But what they pay you, you can lose. And you should be more committed to that growth and loyal to that growth than the money. But if an opportunity is not paying you money and not paying you growth, it's slavery. Some of you, you've not even sat down to calculate whether your salary is enough for your transport money and your rent. You're just going to work every day. So please, anything that lasts growth and financial reward, is slavery. Finally, question number 10.
Favor Owo Inike. Is ignorance your shield or your prison?
Ignorance can never be a shield. Ignorance is not just a prison. It's a prison with handcuffs. You know, sometimes prison, you can be free inside and be playing. It's your prison and your chain. He handcuffed you inside the prison and almost hanging you inside. Ignorance is the greatest devil and the oldest devil. And that's why the most dangerous loyalty is not knowing. The most dangerous thing is not knowing. The question I want the answer, that the first 10 people to answer is already 7:10. We need to round up. Is this: I said humility has to do with something and timidity has to do with something. Humility has to do with something and timidity has to do with something. What and what? One word. I said one was a word, the other was another word. So the first 10 people to get what I said humility has to do with something. Please, my wife should check the answers. Oh. Humility has to do with something, and timidity has to do with another thing. What did I say? The first 10 people to get it will get 30K each. Humility has to do with something. Let me see if anybody has. This thing is not current self. Timidity has to do with some people have gotten the answer already. Please help me check the first person that got the answer. This thing was not correct. So many people have gotten the answer. So let me see who first got the answer. Oh my God. Timidity has to do with so many people have gotten the answer. Let me check the first person that got the answer. This thing, the thing they run for my hand though. The answer is humility has to do with expansion, timidity has to do with contraction. But I don't know if anybody can help me get the first 10 people. These charts are running here. Somebody can help me get the first 10 people that got it. The problem now is how to get the first 10 people. Humility has to do with expansion. Timidity has to do with contraction. Simple something. It's now how to get to the first 10 people. Aloy, my wife, both of you should liaise with all of you and get us the first 10 people. I need our 10 people now so that if it's not working, we'll ask another question. We don't want arguments. So, the chat is running very... Okay, today we are 102 people watching. Oh, that's nice. Any day we are up to 100 people, I'll know that you guys are doing what you are supposed to do. Because I know we are supposed to be more than 100 in that group. So, our next topic will be from Mavis Philip. Good relationships and how they affect our everyday life. That's our next topic. Mavis Philip, you have been chosen for our next topic and you've earned 30,000. Please, do we have the 10 people? Check with my wife whether they could find 10 people. If they cannot, we'll ask another question so that we don't have crisis. Because you guys like arguments. Some people came to argue that we're even arguing with our judges that they didn't select the right winners. I asked the people, who is the right winner? And they couldn't tell me. So Please, if you don't get the right 10 people to avoid arguments, can't share money, no become quarrel. Amen. To avoid argument, please, let's ask her another question. Ask her if she could get the first 10 people. If she could not, let's ask her another question. I know fish shout A. I know fish shout. So please, let's get the winner so that we can call it a day and I can give my closing. Okay, she got the first 10. So beautiful. While we are waiting for the first 10, I am going to end this presentation today by telling us that we are finally in the age of wisdom. The age of wisdom is the age where virtues become the new intelligence. Because a machine, a tool, a technology can have all the intelligence in the world, but it is the virtues of faith, the virtues of devotion, the virtues of steadfastness, the virtues of trustworthiness, the virtues of dependability, the virtues of allegiance, the virtues of constant immovability and integrity, the virtues of true-heartedness, or what I call true blue-bloodedness, the virtues of unalloyed dedication, the virtues of unwavering stance for the truth, because there are no two truths anywhere in the world. There's only one truth, and the truth is the combination of all this will give you one word called Loyal. And loyalty is so much royalty that so many people don't know the value, because few people are becoming royal and loyal. And the fewer we are, the more valuable we are. And we're not asking you to join us. We're asking you to choose whether you are royalty or not. If you are royalty, then where is your unwavering dedication to being dedicated to that which you are dedicated to and not stopping at whatever cost? Where is your unwavering, true-hearted, blue-blooded commitment? Where is your allegiance? Where is your congruence and constantness? Where is your faithfulness? Where is your fidelity? Where is your trustworthiness? Where is your dependability? Where is your faith? Where is your devotion? But in one word, where is your honor? Those days, honor was so valuable that they said that they could even find honor among thieves. But these days, honor is so scarce that you scarcely even find honor among saints. Your honor is your integrity. Your honor is your respect. Deep rooted, heartfelt respect. Your honor is your dignity. Your honor is your self-esteem. Your honor is your glory. Your honor is your prestige. Your honor is your reverence. Your honor is your renown. Your honor is your virtue. Your honor is your credibility. How many of us can say that we are so honorable that heaven and earth will pass away, but our honor will not pass away? The men that are called the men of steel or men of rock, that all the storm in this world will fall on them, their honor will still stand. All the conflict will fall on them, their honor will still stand. All the opinion of men will fall on them, their honor will still stand. All the dragging of critics will drag them, their honor will still stand. All the pool of societal distraction, trends, and all the moral decadence will try to water them down, their honor will still stand. But today, I want to say the greatest honor is not the honor you call honor, but honor of goodwill. Goodwill is your good heart and good intention towards doing good for others. whether you know them or not. And that is the greatest virtue. That is the golden rule. Not just to do unto others how you want them to do to you, but to do it even when they are not deserving of it. We live in a world that treats others as if they are not important, but you want others to treat you as if you are important. Honor is what you do behind closed doors. Honor is what you do when nobody will reward you. Honor is what you do when nobody sees you, but you stand so true to it, so faithful to it, that when a gun or a knife is placed to your head and say, denounce your honor or you die, you say, I've already died since to my honor. We're not looking for men that will stand for honor. We're looking for men and women that are willing to die for honor. And those are the men that will rebuild Nigeria. Those are the men that will rebuild Africa. If you are not one of them, you should have logged off from this video long ago. If you are one of them, go show the world what you are made of. And I'll see you on my honor. Thank you. Our winners for today is this is Ibrahim Toby. You take your Halimat Lawal again. Is it every day this Halimat Lawal? What do we do this girl self? Halimat, what do we do you now? Now you open channel for. Only you them born. Samson gift etaba. Ajarat omolola. Feyalo Ayomode, Henry Harry, Kayode Moshood again, Naliba Babari Augustine, Onyechi Nyere Rehoboth, and Emmanuela Ekong. Oh, this is Emmanuela Ekong. I think you get her number. We go one am. I bet one am. And you get Halimat Lawal number. More warn them. These two people, they don't do meeting for this channel. Don't be only them born. So these are 10 winners. Even though I'm not seeing clearly, Ibrahim Toby, Lawal Halimat, Samson Gift Ekaba, Ajara Tomolola, Feila Ayomode, Henry Harry, Kayode Moshood, Naliba Bobari Augustine, Onyechi Nyere Rehoboth, and Emmanuela Ekong. You have all won 30,000 naira. I discovered something. I'll be doing a video on it tomorrow. Many of you have not been sharing this channel because you want to be winning alone. We'll break your secret when we do the what do you call it? Press conference. I'll announce to the whole world. Abundance. What's that guy's name again? Chim Dalu. We called you today, you win 1 million, you don't get ordinary power bank. You don't get network. We'll call you again tomorrow until we get you before we send you the money. The race for the August 1 million is on. Those of you that are just coming new, after this live video goes off, you can watch, comment, and you can win even from this video. And every day and every video, we give away 20,000 to 5 people. And 1 million naira to the highest winner at the end of the month. See you next week where we'll be discussing relationship. Have a lovely week. Imagine I have money to share and no one to take it. That's what's happening in this channel. I have knowledge and money I'm sharing for you to have the knowledge to multiply money and the opportunity to get the money so you're learning and earning. Yet, many people are not taking up that opportunity because this channel is not known. To help this channel to be known, subscribe, take advantage, and share with your friends so that they can learn and earn. Imagine I have money to share and no one to take it. That's what's happening in this channel. I have knowledge and money I'm sharing for you to have the knowledge to multiply money